Wallner with a blast, high and deep to right field. Back it goes and gone. Lefty on lefty damage, and Matt Wallner, the pride of Forest Rake, gets it going. 1-0 Twins here in the second.
I think that one landed in the fountains. Justin Morneau territory for Matt Wallner on a sweeper middle.
No doubt about that one.
Water ball.
Getting wet in right, so Matt Wallner.
How about pull it to right field? Into the wind and sailing and soaring out of here.
Well, you know what Simeon Richardson's trying to do right there? He got a slider in under the hands. The pitch previous tries to go back to it, say, can I make a better one? Get him to chase. No, this one is up at the knees. Kyle Isbell puts an unbelievable swing on it, and you said it, Ryan, drove it right into the teeth of the wind, but he hit it so well. That ball was gone here. It was gone into the wind. It was gone in the old ballpark.
Isaac Collins hits it high in the air into the left field corner, and his first hit as a Royal is a home run.
Talking to Scott Sharp today, he said Isaac Collins is a ball player. Kind of a pitch cutting in, looks like a changeup, maybe a fastball, but inside part of the plate, brings the hands in. He got all that. 104 exit velocity for Collins. Not a huge frame, but some big pop.
Henderson clubs a fly ball. High to center field. Deep to center field. Out to center field. First home run of the season for Gunnar Henderson. He goes dead central to tie the game.
Well, the big fly. One of those WBC swings. It's all about getting a good pitch to hit, and then what do you do with it? And that's a fastball right down the middle, and he doesn't miss it.
That one's hit well out toward left field. Going back is Lyle. It is gone! And the Phillies are finally on the board. It's their third home run of the year. And for Rafael Marchand, he hit 2 last season. He's made it a 7-2 game.
Two-two. In the air to right field. Backing up is Casey. It is gone! First home run of the season for Austin Hayes. It's a 3-run shot. And the Sox take a 4-0 lead here in Miami.
Vargas trying to break this game open. Bases loaded, 1 out in the 4th. 3-1.
This ball is lifted high in the air. Deep to left. There it goes! Miguel Vargas in his return here to his hometown of Miami. A grand slam in the 4th inning, and the Sox have opened it up.
He gets the changeup we were just talking about, and he unloads. This ball was crushed.
With 1 out, it'll be Liam Hicks's turn. That is driven deep to right field, headed towards the seats, and it's out of here for Liam Hicks, his 2nd home run of the season.
How about it? Marlins home run leader early on. Liam Hicks, number 2 on the year.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you that the Marlins are going to win this game, but if we've seen anything from these fighting fish this year, they might make it pretty close.
There's a shot down the left field line. That's got good carry on it and will get out of here. A line drive home run pulled right down that left field line, and Yandy Diaz puts the Rays out in front with his first home run of the year.
Boy, a steady dive to the fastball, and then all of a sudden you get that slurve. And that's what these hitters know about Kyle Harrison. He leans on those 2 pitches a ton.
Fly ball! Deep center! It is back and gone! They've got the lead! First of the year for Contreras, and that ball was clobbered.
First pitch fastball, knocked it out of here, middle in. Yeah, this pitch had hit me written all over it. Too bad you can't hear the crack of the bat. There you go, you heard it there. Seymour the lefty, Jacks the righty up in the bullpen. Hey, there's a shot. Well tagged off the bat of DeLuca. That baby is gone. And the Rays tie this on 1 swing of the bat from Johnny DeLuca. It's a 2-2 ball game. A rocket shot off the bat of DeLuca.
sounded good, looked even better.
Not a smidge of doubt.
High fly to right. Beatty going back. That ball's going to carry, and it's going to go. Gorman with a solo home run. That was one of those moon shots. Same trajectory as the gateway arch. Straight up and straight out to make it a two-run game.
About 419 feet.
High fly ball in the air, left field. This one has a shot. It's gone. Pat into the left field bleachers, and the Cubs head on. It is 4-0. Ian's third of the year.
And if not for that mighty wind in the opener, he would have had a home run in each game so far this season. That one on opening day was ticketed for Waveland. Blew back into the ballpark. But a great start for the veterans.
It's a fly ball to right toward the corner, hit pretty well. Near the foul pole, it's gone, a home run. So Moncada makes up for it there, gets the 2 runs back as he hits his first home run of the season. And the Angels are on the board here in the 7th.
Hakuna Moncada blast. That's the kind of power he has when he's locked in. 103 miles per hour off the bat, going just about 380. Not easy to get it out of that part of the ballpark with the way the wind is blowing.
In the minor leagues coming up, that was a big part of development.
Here's a drive to deep left field, and it is gone. George Springer gets a hold of one and homers for the 2nd game in a row, and it's all tied up.
And that can happen regardless of who is calling the pitches. It doesn't matter who's calling that one. George Springer teed off on that cutter. It stayed right in the middle of the plate at the bottom of the zone for Springer.
And this ball's well hit, deep right field. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. Deep into Rogers Center right field pavilion. And the Rockies lead it 4-1.
And the Rockies were looking for a greasy goal, Drew. How about one off the second deck?
He's due up 4th. In the air, deep right center. This ball's well struck, and it's going to go. Andres Jimenez continues to swing a good bat here early in the season.
Meaningless because of the score, but that's very meaningful for a hitter like Andres Jimenez. He's off to a nice start this season offensively. We know he's got some pop in that bat. We've seen it in the past. And he's all over this pitch. This could be a good sign of things to come for the Blue Jays shortstop.
And Schneider hits it a long way. And this one will go. His first home run of the season. It is 13-4.
A lot of hard stuff, and then he went back to that changeup. Very similar pitch to what Jimenez hit out from the left side. This one Schneider from the right side, but you're almost doing him a favor, I think, by doing that.
And he hits one high and deep to center field. Gone. Or is it? No, the ruling is in the ballpark at the moment. Okamoto is standing at 3rd. I thought that was up above the blue padded wall, but we'll have to wait and see.
After review, call's been overturned. Home run.
Tyler Heineman continues on, and this is lofted to deep left field, and Fulford is hit it out. First home run of the year for Braxton.
The Rockies gave up 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th inning, and they're asking Tyler Heineman to give him back. Braxton Fulford, I love it.
I say this to opposing broadcasters sometimes. I'm waiting. Oh, baby.
Man.
Oh, baby. He just launched one. Look out, Reeves. That is a Ruthian shot way up in the stands for Yordan Alvarez. He's amazing.
He is amazing. We talk about it, and he makes it happen. Gosh, those numbers will continue to go up against Boston as he takes a cutter inside and demolishes it. You don't really get too many pitches to hit with the Miami Marlins team. Hey!
That ball hit well into left center field. Forget about it. Bryce Matthews by the home run pump. He hits his 5th major league home run. That was a no-doubter. Well over 400 feet.
Well, I tell you what, Bryce can go back and sit next to Yordan and say, I beat you by a lot. Bullpen being used quite a bit. Get out of here.
Dubé sends one high. He sends one deep. He sends one out.
Astros regain that 5-run lead on Tuve's first home run of the season.
Trying to give Lance some love, and Altuve's stealing his thunder. But a lot of thunder this evening from the Astros.
Tuve on base for the 4th time tonight, scoring his 3rd run of the night as he drives himself in. Of 2,400 in his career.
Oh, man.
He's done it again against Oviedo. 2nd home run of the night against this right-hander. Have a night, Altuve on for the 5th time. 2 home runs and 4 runs scored.
Bader 1 for 10 on the year, 1 for 6 against Walker Buehler. High drive to left, and it is out of here. And the first home run of the season this year comes off the bat of Harrison Bader. What a welcome sight that is.
That's a pretty humble trot, too. He measured out a breaking ball. Wasn't a hanger either. He went down and got it.
Fly ball, right field, struck well. Lee going back, looking up, it is gone!
2-run home run for Jackson Merrill. Gets the Padres back within a run.
High in the air to right. Carpenter back to the track. He's back to the wall. And it's gone. First of the year for Corbin. And it's 5-zip.
Last year, Corbin Carroll, one of 3 players in Major League history to have 30 or more homers, 30 or more stolen bases, and 15 or more triples in the same year. Jimmy Rollins and Willie Mays, the other 2 guys that accomplished that. That was a blast.
Diamondback coach, Brett Butler.
Yeah.
Vargas hits it deep to left center. This one's got some carry. And it's gone. Eldemaro Vargas gets one back.
Sneaky pop. When he gets a pitch he can handle like that, a fastball out over the plate where he could extend his arms, he knew it right away. When you hit it off the sweet spot, that's a no-doubter. 431 feet.
The second longest home run of Vargas's career.